Hello, this is Alexander Cross, criminal attorney here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who was accused of domestic violence by his partner's daughter. Criminal attorney, Dublin. DUI attorney, Dublin. Domestic violence attorney, Dublin. Accused of domestic violence, Dublin. Let's see. I argue every day with my wife. She takes pills for depression and does not control herself. One day the police arrived due to a call made by her daughter from another house. The police questioned my wife and she began to cry. She told them that I sometimes treated her badly and they arrested me without me having hit her. Well, they shouldn't have done that. I mean, if she didn't allege that you hit her or touched her in any way, shape, or form, there's no real crime there. Now, if she alleged that you threatened to kill her or threatened to cause her grave bodily injury, then yes, they could file charges against you for a violation of Penal Code Section 422, which is criminal threats, which carries up to 3 years in state prison. But in order for you to get accused of domestic violence, there needs to be a harmful or offensive touching. For instance, if you're in the process of having an argument and you jam your finger at her, or if you throw water at her or something like that, well then yeah, that would be a misdemeanor domestic violence under Penal Code Section 243 parentheses E parentheses 1, which carries up to 1 year in the county jail. Now, if you punch your wife or kick her or cause her any kind of harm that's visible, well then now we're talking about a felony. That would be a violation of Penal Code Section 273.5, which carries up to 4 years state prison. And if you are not a U.S. citizen, that would be considered a crime of moral turpitude, which would probably result in deportation, exclusion from the United States, and denial of naturalization. So in this situation, if it's just he said, she said, it's going to be necessary to go to court, enter pleas of not guilty, order copies of the police report and any other evidence that they might have. Any CDs, DVDs, recordings, all that stuff, all that evidence has to be obtained. Then the judge would have to give us a new court date to come back and start discussing the matter with the DA's office. And once all of the evidence is obtained, the evidence has to be studied in order to determine the level of credibility that the DA's case has against you. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, here in the San Francisco Bay Area. But if you've been accused of a crime, give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who was accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend. Criminal attorney, Dublin. Domestic violence attorney, Dublin. Accused of domestic violence, Dublin.